It's a little bit weird to have. Give me a sec. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Story Show. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day on the 2nd of August. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm full. We just had 3 pieces of Mr. Gustave, smoked Gouda, dill pickle, and delicious Swiss cheese. I'm gonna show you the sunrise this morning. Not really a good sunrise, but hey, we're awake. We're making content, so now that I can finish of it, I'm tired a little bit. So I feel like it's a bit weird that I'm coming on this early. Well, it's early morning, which is a normal thing. We can talk about it in the intro. I feel weird because we're going late on our day. But in the morning, people are aware that people wake up at this time. Say, oh, they did his schedule. Now I have my schedule also. There's relatability, right? Other question of that. So this is a simple day. It's kind of weird in my opinion that I can absolutely tell you what I'm gonna do. There's a bunch of things that I want to do, but it's gonna depend on the movie. I don't know what the movie is. I should check out maybe. I think maybe I mean of course, and I think it's pretty weird that I didn't check. But oopsies, as they say in English, oopsies as they say in French, oops as they say in Japanese. I don't know how to say it. Oops in Japanese. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. And I'll see you in a couple minutes for videos. But otherwise, I'll see you in 8 hours for the 2nd of August 2025. Don't blink, it's your blind. Welcome to the Commentary Show. Welcome to having a wonderful day on this 2nd of August 2025. Happy birthday, Mom. It's not a birthday date, but her birthday is the 20th of August, so we're gonna celebrate. I just wanted to do a quick video to say thank you to life. Being grateful in life. I feel like there's a lot of moments where I cursed life, cursed my life, I cursed the fact of living. I didn't want to be here anymore, and right now we're doing really well. Look at us, we're making videos. We just had a delicious snack. It was delicious. And then what else did we do? Wow, we have a nice sunrise behind me. If you guys saw the sunrise of yesterday, the 1st of August, it's a bit less noise than this, but at the same time, it's actually quite, it's lovely. The weather is cool. It's I don't know how much degrees it is. 68, 69 Fahrenheit, Celsius. Fahrenheit, Celsius. I don't know how to talk clearly. Yeah, I want to comment on here. I know it's a weird video to do because it can be seen as a humble flex, but at the same time, I want you guys to understand how little it takes to be happy. And I'm not going to tell you the road to happiness, I'm not going to tell you the secret to happiness. I don't know it, but right now we're doing okay. That's the most important part. See, that's the thing with making your content for these amount of years. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. When I have bad days, I talk about it. When I have a good day, I feel guilty because I know that people aren't having a good day. But what if some people not having a good day because other people are not having a good day? What if all you needed to have a smile was to know that your friend is happy? That your friend got this new job, got this new promotion, got this new girlfriend, right? That makes you happy because you're happy for him. I consider myself your friend. I love you guys, we're friends. And I think a lot of you guys are my friend. I think possibly me showing that I'm happy, truthfully, and in a honest fashion, I think it could be, it could lead you to be happy. See, I woke up to my friend, T, and she was up for a while, so she had a lot of energy. She's very much like me when I was her age, so very similar, which is very odd, but hey. And she talked about how there was so much going on, and then she talked about she broke up with her boyfriend. I'm like, dude, I just woke up. But then at the same time, she was happy for that event. Because she was happy, I'm like, okay, well, doesn't matter if I'm awake, doesn't matter if this is a lot of energy. When I wake up, I'm happy that she's happy, you know? And that was the best way for me to wake up. Anyway, love you guys. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the Commentary Show. Doing Walkers are having a wonderful day on this 2nd of August 2005. it's that I'm happy, even though the subject we're going to talk about today is very heavy. The reason why I'm happy is because I'm a sponsor. We just had 3 pieces of cheese from a Monsieur Gustave, which is dill pickle, smoked Gouda, and Swiss cheese. Oh, what a mess. That was so good. Tonight we'd like to be tasting the, I don't know what you said in English. The fenouil. Fennel? Possibly. I don't know. Kennel, fennel. Oh no, no Fenta. Let's not go there, please. Let's not go there. Want to see a sunrise to change subject? Me too. Hi, sunrise. How are ya? So today, me filming like this might seem crazy, but what is even crazier is the effect of TikTok. So we're going to be talking about TikTok and about talking about the cultural impact that it has. It's going to be a very negative video. It will be a very much of a rant video, but at the same time, I think I'm going to find a way to bring it back to a positive fashion, to a more normalized fashion, and that's pretty much it. So before we start, I wanna say that this doesn't affect me, this doesn't touch me. I don't make money on TikTok. I'm in Canada, there's no creator funds. I do battles, but I don't get a lot. And when I do a battle, it's with a friend, and it's once a month. So, did I make some money on TikTok? Absolutely. Did I make more money on Twitch? Absolutely. And this is what we're talking about: TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Now there's other platforms like Snapchat, there's other platforms like Instagram, other platforms like Facebook, other platforms like Twitter, other platforms like Pornhub. Pornhub has this really good system too. By the way, just saying, if you are interested in posting your content on a platform other than TikTok. Sounds good? Sounds delightful. The subject of the day is crowdfunding. And I'm here to say, bro, again, you made a video like that about, you made a video like that, you made the same video about a year ago. Sorta. There's a lot of things that changed. In which ways? Things change in a way where TikTok is upgrading their rules. Things change as the fact that YouTube and Twitch are also upgrading their rules. See, this comes in as a very effective frontal assault against things like bulk content, uninspired content, super AI content. It's a mode of defense. Like, we're not gonna stand for it. We want to pay our content creator to make content. One of the platforms that we're talking about, which is TikTok, was very famous. And again, I think the importance of talking about the story of TikTok is of the utmost importance right now. Why? Because it has a lot to do with the current state of affair. Am I talking gibberish? Possibly. Do I give a fuck? Not really. TikTok was a great platform for dancing, right? A great platform for shorter, my apologies, shorter amount of videos, shorter amount of time for a video. It was a short, and it completely revolutionized the world. Why am I saying that? Well, I think it's the truth. Before TikTok, there was no YouTube short. Before TikTok, there was an Instagram reel, but it wasn't the same. TikTok came in and it was so popular. It took the world by storm. Now, the climate of TikTok changed. It wasn't so much about videos. They had a really fun, really immersive, really tempting system to do battles. See, as a viewer, I didn't like TikTok. I preferred YouTube. So when TikTok came in, it's a shame we missed most of the sunrise because this one was full. Fuck. As a viewer, I didn't like TikTok because I grew up with YouTube and I was working on Twitch. So like I already have to. Yo no necesito play redes sociales. However you say it in Spanish, right? And it's a shame because you don't see me. Because I have my leg crossed in the most virile or manly ways, and I think I'm going to be seducing a ton of chiquita. We're keeping the Spanish very current of this video. So Twitch, I was using it to make content, and right away, the best thing about Twitch is I didn't get popular quick, but Twitch had a really good way of doing clips. Had a really good way of, the dashboard was very accessible, very apprentice friendly. So it's a very simple thing and it does the job perfectly. Like for example, you want to know why most people use CapCut? Because it's simple. You want to know why most people do, I don't know. I'm gonna say multiple examples, but fuck that. I'm gonna be like, fuck you. What you mean? You can get nothing from me. You was talking shit. Now I'm somebody. You love me. Anybody miss Malcolm Griffin? You might know him under the name of Mac Miller. I miss you, bro. So just the TikTok came in, and it was video of dancing, and I was like, bruh. And they were just sleeping, and it's 5:50 a.m. Very energetic today, very happy, very in a good mood. Even though this, again, we had a really good day, and we just finished our day. So technically, we're not finishing the day. We're gonna film this, then we're gonna do some clips. That's it. But we still had a great lunch, and it was amazing. And Chi-Chi's, that Giovanni, it was just nice. See, Twitch, did I ever watch? Okay, that's not true. Did I ever watch a streamer on Twitch? No. No. I was watching my friend on Twitch. Did I ever? See, this is insane. This is insane. I was my friend on Twitch, and I would watch content that I like on YouTube. So again, very different. When TikTok came in with their dance, I was like, bro, I'm 32, bro. I don't know fuck. And then I started seeing lives, and the lives were very immersive. I, as a viewer, felt very welcome by the application. It was a system of, come on, time to give roses, time for a plus tree. This is the time for a boost. Come on. This is the time to snipe. See the battles. And to me, it was very exciting. It was, and I think the way of doing this is amazing because each and every single battles is 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, you're doing something. You're like, holy shit, guys, we're gonna win this. You know, come on. And you want that guy to win because I've been there, I've been following you, I've been supporting you. I want you to win. What you do is you put money in. Now TikTok, best next ever. Laid back, and now you're not talking to that value. That's the thing when you get old, all of your artists that you listen to are dead. It's a shame. It's a shame because I fight 19 days for longer form of content. I like doing longer form of content because I like going in depth. I like doing a little bit of a deep dive. And my videos, except if you want to see this or another great sunrise, we're also filming sunrise here. So if you want to see it, right here. You're gonna be listening to this while you're doing your dishes, while you're gooning, while you're, that's pretty much all you do all day, right? Cool, me too. So it's the battle's being 5 minutes. It's very intense. The 5 minutes, you have to act right now. Did you tap, bro? Did you put the times to? Okay, bro, times for a galaxy. You know, and it was very intense. And I was. There's a really cool story. I have to say thank you to Janice again, my best friend. I have to say thank you to him again. I was very interested by the TikTok battles as a viewer. Now, personally, I don't like drama, and I think that you have to do drama because nobody's gonna watch a battle where there's no drama. So, what happened is, I reached 5,000 followers on TikTok. Yay me. We're at 8,982, so a bit late for the applause, but still very appreciative. And Janet, back in the days, he was there every single day. And he was like, yo, what you gonna do for celebrating? Like, I'm gonna go live. It's like, okay, perfect. My very first TikTok live, Janet was there. And we're both starting. And it's been cool because right now I'm just supposed to make content, but back then I was a content creator, he was a viewer, so you had both perspective. And we would do a brainstorm. How did you feel? Was it okay? How did I feel? Was it good? You know? And it was just nice. It was just nice to do. So when I went on TikTok and I saw how it works, and all of the system, and we just like TikTok either. We're the same. Well, no, that's not true. I'm 93, he's 95, so we're similar age. And I was like, yo, how do you like it? It's like, bro, it's interactive. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then we started doing TikTok live, and I am gonna be ashamed of what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be ashamed of this, and please forgive me. This was a year ago, so did I change? No. Am I gonna pretend I've changed? Yes. I'm gonna be the ex-toxic boyfriend that says, "Take me back, I've changed," and then the next day after he got it in, typical dude stuff, typical yo my bro. He's not gonna change at all. So I go in, and my first TikTok live, I get 15 people, and on Twitch, after I've been there for 3 years at that time, because we've been there for 4 years, but that was last year. Trying to get you starting to understand? Me too. That's so cool. I was getting 2 people. If I'm lucky, after 3 years, I was like, bro, this is so much fun. No, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. And trust me, on TikTok, I got some qualities, bitches. Dudes are included. How dare you think I'm talking about women? Disrespectful, bro. Disrespectful. I'm not. I got nice bitches are non-gendered. Yeah, thank you. People nowadays, bro. I'm telling you something, right? So, I'm having a lot of fun on TikTok Live, and especially because you guys are bringing so much energy, and it's such a changing platform. You guys want to see something kind of disgusting? You see all of those wounds on my feet? They're all mosquitoes. It told me it's my blood type that attracts them. Nah, bro. I don't think so. I don't think so. Fun fact is, you know that mosquitoes, they're now genetically engineered to have a beak that is too weak to go in the skin. Fun fact, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So they can die of hunger, which is pretty sad, but at the same time, they carry sickness, which is not good. So I go in and I make the TikTok and I'm having fun. And then, of course, I start receiving gifts, and it's fun for people because they're leveling up. I will always remember Laurence. Laurence who came in. We talked 2 times before, and she sent me a gift, and before sending the first gift, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is so, so sweet." And I started doing battles, and not battles. I'm gonna keep on saying battles because, to me, a TikTok live is battle because that's all I watch personally. But I kept on doing TikTok live, and I really liked it, right? And then I also, the other side, saw big TikTokers that were changing a lot. Now, there's something that blew my mind about 2 months ago. Now we're really fast forwarding. Don't worry. I know it's a long video. Trust me. We're getting somewhere. We're gonna take a long time. We stopped the shopping. Now we're going back home. Okay? Cool. I think a lot of YouTubers go on TikTok. Jeffree Star. And Mungo, Nicola Avocado, and Lance Stewart, and they were going on TikTok. It's like, what the fuck are you doing on TikTok, bro? You're famous on YouTube. Stay on there, bro. What are you doing? Wasting your time there. Do I think that if you're less popular on a channel, on a platform, you shouldn't go there? No, I'm not saying that. However, understand that I make the same content for TikTok and YouTube. So, I prefer YouTube. Post my video. I prefer watching on TikTok. So, and it's nuts because the whole TikTok process was amazing. I never wasted so much time on any other platform than on TikTok. And when you ask me, what are you doing when you're wasting time? I gotta say, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I look at the clock and I'm like, holy shit, an hour and a half passed, So I'm seeing people do on TikTok. Now, TikTok is changing their rules. So TikTok is changing their rules a lot. Now, how they're changing the rules is absolutely phenomenal. They know that a lot of people gift on TikTok, which is a problem. Not a problem in the sense of you shouldn't gift, in a sense where the platform is basically all that. Your biggest TikToker, your biggest live TikToker are posting only videos of 2 things. I'm going live, and this is the biggest gift I received today. So TikTok was like, yo, nobody's making content anymore. The big YouTuber, the big TikToker are always live, and they're not making content. So they said, you know what? We're not gonna ask you to give gift. Now this is a problem for me. Why? because I don't do battles, so I don't care. However, as a Canadian content creator, I don't get paid, right? So if I was using TikTok as a method of making money, which is a bit better than prostitution, because I gotta say, oh my god, look at this behind me. You see the bird on the roof? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, he left. Bye, bird. Appreciate you. Yeah, prostitution not working that hard, bro. And I've been on the corner for 3 days. It's hard out there for I wouldn't say a pimp, but that's not a pimp. My pimp's nice though. Very nice. Very nice pimp. It's nuts because if you're Canadian, there's no way to make money on TikTok. Right? Now, technically this is true, technically this is not true. TikTok is a leveling platform for me. There's before TikTok, which is 3 years, 237 follows on YouTube, which is my favorite platform. If you look at today, at how much? 690. I think it's 94, but I think it's 95, I'm not sure. I haven't checked that in a while. Should we check together? I think we should check together. Karma's gonna come collect this debt. Beware. You're gonna be an artsy kind of guy. Again, did I say that? She was. Oh, I said she. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't say that, or gender, or his gender, and say, how dare you assume it's a woman? And I said she, you know? So of course, I had a nice growth with YouTube. Now YouTube will pay me, right? Did TikTok drive people to the Twitch channel? No. But at the same time, I don't promote it. I'm not saying, yo, go subscribe, right? Take a second, go subscribe. I'm not saying that. So, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. Most people, see, that's the thing, because I'm watching people do TikTok battles every single day for 2 or 3 hours, which is good because we're streaming in the background, so it's not a waste of time, or it's not so much of a waste of time. Thank God. But yet, it's still something that we're doing a lot. So what exactly happened is super simple. I'm seeing them ask for a lot. Hey, I need the Galaxy 8, I need a gift. A lot of people that I'm watching are saying follow my Snapchat. Why? Because this is where you make the money. Now, do I have a Snapchat? No. Should I make a Snapchat? No, possibly. If I make a Snapchat, it's gonna be for you guys. It's gonna be for friends and family and my first grade teacher. I miss you. I miss the setup as a kiss relationship. You know? So yeah, so it did increase. So TikTok, by the way, why am I saying this? Why am I bragging about the number of followers we have on YouTube and on Twitch? It's because TikTok was a leveling platform. A lot of people will say, hey, there's no use of, TikTok if you cannot make money. The use of being on TikTok is growing your channel. I've had this friend, Sir Wins a lot, and I find him to be a great example. He posts content more on TikTok than on YouTube. And to me, that's mind blowing because I'm like, dude, why don't you put it on YouTube? It's like, I don't need to put it on YouTube. I'm getting what I want here. I'm like, wow, bro, this is amazing. To me, it's just phenomenal. Such a learning experience. And he's a good dude too. So if you don't follow Sir Without O3, please do. Canadian, possibly the same age that I am. He's funny too. He's a good dude. He's a really good guy. So on TikTok, if it wasn't for my YouTube, see, a lot of people will say, hey, there's no use of being on this website. And I would agree. Why? It depends. To me, and this is going to be a very weird thing to say. To me, there's a big difference in between. There's a big difference between being a content creator and posting content. Like, I'm gonna picture my cat. I don't have a cat, but let's just say I'm gonna picture my cat, and I'm gonna post 25 videos of my cat in the same week. Am I a content creator? No. I just want to share my cat with you guys because she's awesome. He's awesome. You know what I mean? Holy shit, this is loud. because I'll get copyrighted on this thing, on this thing, and on this thing. I don't think you're a content creator if you post videos, right? And I don't think that people that are posting videos are gonna be like, yo, my goal is to be automatically a content creator. See, there's this funny thing where Anna, one of my really good friends, she's awesome, Anna Marie Autry. And one thing you can follow, why not? Just give a shout, plethora of shout out like when you were there. Anna was using TikTok as a making content platform. And she was like, yo, people are liking my videos and it makes me feel good, so I want to make more content. Maybe I should do that, right? T, who adorable. T is a new friend of mine and she's a lot like me. I was the same way at her age, very energetic, very chaotic, very, I wouldn't say, you see, it sounds weird, but very out there, very out of the box. And yesterday she texted me, she's like, yo, my video got 300 likes. I'm TikTok famous. And I'm like, oof. I don't know if you're TikTok famous, but I'm proud of you. And it meant a lot to her, you know? So then the first thing that she's gonna do is gonna post more content because she's felt a positive feeling from having all that love. And because she felt a positive feeling from all that love, she's gonna be wanting to reproduce the feeling by posting more content. You're right, absolutely. Right? Validation. Those numbers are validation. Doesn't matter how old you are, validation is always nice. This is where you can tell me compliments. Oh, thank you. Not me? Okay. That's very kind of you. To me, it's a, to me, I got exactly the night tangent. I thought I was gonna sneeze. No way. No way, Jose. Hi, Jose. So yeah, I'm using TikTok to boost my other platform. If I didn't have any other platform, would I be? This is a good question. If I didn't have any other platform, would I be on TikTok? I don't think I would trade on TikTok. I would think I would go live. I think I would watch TikTok though. I would watch TikTok as a viewer. So in the end, we're still using the platform. YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch have changed. TikTok has changed a lot. Now, this is where we're getting into the meat of the subject. So we had the avant-plat, we had the breadstick because we're waiting for the food. There's a problem in the kitchen. It took a bit longer than usual. It's fine. The waiter is bringing the food. You're ready to eat. I have a T-bone steak. You have sushis. I'm gonna give you some of my meat. Please give me your sushis. Cool. Thank you. I'll take the California rolls. That's what's up. So TikTok says we don't allow people to ask for a gift anymore, right? So people are not gonna make as much money on TikTok. People that are begging on TikTok will not be able to be begging on TikTok. You'll get banned. Now, here's the funny thing. You remember how this video started about 24 minutes ago? By people like Jeffree Star, Ricardo Ricardo, Lance Stewart, what did I mention? I mentioned somebody else. Myself? No. An evil twin? No. What did I mention? There's four. Method number 4, Mr. Mysterious. Jeffree Star, Lance Stewart, Ricardo Ricardo. I don't know. These people possibly found that you make more money on TikTok. See? TikTok it's very instant reward. I work today. There's two possibilities. There's two possibilities for this. And yes, the video is still, what are the impact, what are the cultural impact of TikTok? This is still it. Okay, there, trust me, bro. There's a possibility that TikTok, just because it pays you faster, with YouTube you have to wait 2 weeks. But if you like, give me the money now, thank you. I think instant gratification, instant reward. Fuck waiting when you can have it today. For example, you work really hard and you're waiting for big fat checks. They don't pay you because you died. And people have this mentality, I don't know why, but they do. So then, by TikTok doing that, we're having very, very bad things. So I'm seeing more and more on Twitch. I'm seeing more on YouTube. I saw whom on YouTube yesterday? Lance Stewart. So I think I'm not saying, hey, you're not gonna be able to ask for gifts. Lance did a 24-hour family stream and was like, I'm gonna break eggs on my egg. I'm gonna break eggs on my eggs. I'm gonna break eggs on my head. It makes like a bit more sense maybe. No, eggs on my eggs. Yeah. I'm gonna break eggs on my eggs. For 50 subs, which is again asking for cash. Understand? TikTok in itself brought a bigger. Oh my God! I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. It brings a very capitalistic aspect to making content, versus the communist aspect of making content. The content is a bit communism. It's a bit of communism. Everybody has a chance to get the same. You have 1,000 followers, we both make the same. Depending on the views, depending on everything, it's a very rewarding system. See, you see, that's not true. That's not true. A system like YouTube, Twitch, and sometimes TikTok also would be a meritism. Yeah, we build a system of meritism. Rewarded on the merits you have. The more you work, the better you work, the better you get. Which is the system right now. Capitalism, my ass. There's no reason why a doctor and a nurse make so much difference. Yeah? Cool, thank you. Yeah, the nurse is gonna be there also. And should a nurse know how much a doctor makes? No, of course not. There's such a discrepancy between the two. They're both working there. A pharmacist is not able to prescribe medication. It's bullshit. They're supposed to know the medication as much as doctor do. Right? I understand that. Cool. It's meritism. I am rewarded on the that I do. I am rewarded on the amount of subscribers that I have. I am rewarded on how many views I got and how for all people were watching. Yeah, this is how I was rewarded. This is how I was rewarded, which is insane. Insane. And on TikTok, this guy's listen. Because hey, buy me this gift, I deserve it. I'm asking you nicely, help me out. Simple with begging. What is the merit of begging? You tell me. I'm not gonna say something. What should you tell me? What do you think is the merit of begging? What I think it doesn't matter. Right? I'm not thinking that about you, but as Stefan, as the content viewer. Fuck another person as a content consumer. Consumerism is also a thing. Today I brought that. So now on YouTube, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of extreme donation, begging on YouTube for live and IRL live. And now people aren't really making content because everybody is streaming. For example, you look at person, and I don't want to art on Lance Stewart, but I'm going to be choosing Lance Stewart again. Lance has been making content for this. Wow. It doesn't do his justice. Does the you do justice? I don't know. These nuts. Made a joke yesterday with this rude person. Said, he's talking these nuts. I hope you're not allergic. So he's been making fun for a while. Jeffree Star, how many videos that he made on MySpace? Avocado. How many videos that he made on YouTube? More than me. No. I don't think there's a lot. Yo. I am very curious to see and what percent am I? But a total of 42,000 videos on YouTube. The gaming channel, the main channel. I wonder how many people have on the videos. I think it's less than 5%. Shit. I can sneeze and do a video. It still counts. These people have been making videos and now they're gonna go IRL, they're gonna be streaming. And now, where am I going with this? TikTok changing the rules won't change anything. because people are gonna migrate from TikTok to another platform, and this mentality, this cesspool of begging, is gonna continue. This, yeah, have something that's beautiful. The sun is slowly creeping out of that ditch cloud. Tell me how you feel easy. Are you always thinking of yourself? Tell me how you justify telling all your life like such your nature nothing. Mark my word, I'll say you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect this debt. In the system of making, the system of reward based on gift, it's the same. Now I know what you're saying, Ink. You crazy? There's no gift on YouTube. There's subs, member bombs, there's super thanks. Your boy have been watching some streamers. I fucking know. There's no none of that on Twitch. There's bands that are in websites. Currency. Your sub, right? I don't know about Kick. I don't know. But most platforms have a system of remuneration. You know, it's such a shame because some people are, and again, is most people being okay? Yeah, most people are not begging. But the handful that are begging is really crazy. You know, the immediate stuff. And I'm talking about a person. While I myself am promoting the culture because I am being on the live. I'm not boycotting the live. I'm not boycotting battles. I'm seeing somebody beg and I'm not like, yo, you fucking beggar. You know? I'm not doing that. It's nuts. It's completely insane. Because this could be everywhere. You see, I was talking about my father not yesterday. Wednesday. Today's Saturday, so it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. I was talking about Thursday, and my father was he was on Prime, and he said, "I don't understand. I'm paying for something, I get some ads." I'm like, "What you mean?" I'm on Prime and get some ads. They want to charge me more money not to get ads. And I'm like, "That's kind of stupid. You're already paying for it." And I'm like, "I don't know." And then we're talking, and then he said, "How much are you paying for Netflix?" I went to switch to Netflix. And I told him $21. And then he was like, no, I'm gonna stay with Amazon. I'm like, okay, well, don't worry about watching ads if you want to stay with Amazon. And I was wondering if there was that on Disney Plus, on Hulu, Paramount Plus, if there's that. Even Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys is such a sad story because you guys don't know, this is very personal. I used to watch those guys religiously. Still do, but a bit less, you know? We used to have this whole platform of SwearNet where you could watch everything that they ever did for $4.20 a month. And now SwearNet is being disbanded. And you're gonna do what? Shirley Park Boy Plus. So forget every single other show then that doesn't have to do with Shirley Park Boys. You're gonna focus on that. Why? That's where the money is. We just put, with these top of TikTok, we have just put a price tag on content creation, on creativity. You guys see this? This is beautiful. This is a fucking painting. Nature corn. What is nature corn? Nature porn with a C. We just put a price tag on creativity. That price tag is what? That price tag is, give me a galaxy. Give me a chat. Give me a super text. Give me a sub. Drop some sub. Drop some cash right now. We have goals. We have to reach those goals. I saw somebody yesterday, and it was super sad because super sad There was some drama, and of course I watched the drama because I know these people, and I follow them, right? So you feel like you know these people, but you don't know these people. And I'm watching the drama, and this person, that's not part of the drama, and she has 7 viewers, which is great. I am proud of her. Don't know you, dude, but you're awesome. And there's drama in the chat because talking about somebody, and that somebody is in chat saying, "How dare you talk about me?" So then the tension starts to rise. Then there's more and more viewer because people are insulting each other just streaming. It's a shit show. It's a Jerry Springer episode. It's a Maury Povich episode that went way back. Talk about 89, 79, 1979. Going way back. Things haven't changed. And now she went from 7 viewers to 200 something viewers. It was the first thing she did. She changed the objective. Her objective was 10 Galaxy. How much is a Galaxy? A Galaxy will give you, the content creators, $10. Galaxy will cost $10. She just put, I don't remember how much she put, but before that she had roses which are a penny. She changed for a much more expensive gift. So she's on a number of viewers, and her first reaction was to say, "It's time to make money. It's time to beg." Now, you could think that she is a shitty person. Or, you can also think that this is the current state of affair. See, the TikTok battle were crazy. It was a gladiator match. It was Jerry Springer. I'm watching, you know what I'm watching? I'm watching 2 people that are not loved. Because are the 2 people that are the most hated. And I'm watching them insult each other, and give to each other, and self-destruct each other, and do things that you shouldn't do on camera. Like thinking about some threats. And I'm watching that because I don't care. Those 2 people are shit people. They don't matter in the benefits or the betterment of the world, you know? And I'm watching them go at each other, and I'm like, bro, this is fucking cinema. But you see, this is where I think that it happens. This is where the mental, psychological aspect of it change. I think those people, because they're shitty people, don't understand how bad it is. That's what they're doing. I understand that asking a single mom for cash is bad. Right? You can agree on that, right? It's because they don't feel bad, they do it. But then, because there's so many people that don't feel bad and want to take the system to take advantage of the system, the new norm has become that. And then morality goes out. How many people were on TikTok or in a casino? I'm not saying that the same thing, I'm saying 2 different things. And put himself into debt just for hope. Maybe everyone was on social media. Then, we were from the day. Right. Anyway. Love you guys, take it easy. It's a shame, bro, it's a shame. Oh my god. Ray Wilson and Andrew Bernard. I wish you knew you were in the good years before the good years ended. How is this reminiscent? Oh fuck, I need to go bathroom, bro. FIFA, Fufa. Won't you tell me, are you sleeping?